The second rule of the pack is the pack. That's the second rule. It is the pack.
Is it a DAC pact?
Is it a DAC pack? It is a DAC pack.
DACPO's DAC pact?
Yes. Okay,
Only
so
for the DAC pack.
we got Whispy, who is a Diddy/Cloud from Houston. I wonder who he's going to be rocking today.
The Jigglypuff.
Huh.
I mean, what do you say about Puff?
Dude,
I don't know, man.
Beefy Smash Dudes just put out a video, shout out to those guys, about the guaranteed rest setups that Jiggly has. Maybe he was just so inspired by the guaranteed rest setups. He's like, this is my time. This is my character. Cloud, not good enough. Diddy, still not good enough. Jigglypuff, oh, this is it.
But Mega Man's up tilt, though, on one of those whiffed rests.
It doesn't matter, because if you don't miss the rest, then... If you don't miss the rest and then they star KO instead of just pop off the top, then you don't have to worry about it. It's that simple.
This is definitely one of the weaker iterations of rest. I think that Brawls might have been the weakest.
Yeah, Brawls was pretty terrible. But don't be fooled. Rest is still gonna kill like heavy characters around 60. Like it's still like Mega Man's in death percent right now, for sure. For sure now. And we're actually seeing really good play from Whispy's Jigglypuff. I don't know, does it have the Eva Light or what's up with this Jiggly? I don't understand.
I don't know. Oh wow! Hey, did he kick the Crash Bomber back onto him?
I don't know. I didn't see where the Crash Bomber went. I didn't see it explode either. If he kicked it back onto him, I would have expected
Pretty lights.
Yeah, pretty lights. Friday Night Lights. Oh, we're rolling.
For the roll-in rest? Please.
Oh, we're seeing it. I know that feel when Luigi wants that up B or Jiggly wants that rest. You just get real close to him. You're like, hey, don't screw up. This would be an awful time to screw up. Down air. Ooh, back air. And that's going to take the first stock. Jigglypuff being so light. There are so many ridiculous things that kill Jigglypuff early. If you know your setups, you can, like with some characters, can reliably kill Jigglypuff at 60%. Off of grabs. I'm terrified to know what DK could do to Jigglypuff.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. It's.
If you guys know in the chat, please hit us up with how low percent DK's Ding Dong will just murk Jigglypuff.
It's like that song, How Low Can You Go? Basically,
No.
you're not even playing Smash, you're just
playing Limbo. Yes. Jigglypuff is the Limbo character. That's going to be a...
great. Ooh. And
a little bit sassy.
I like it.
Here, hold this. Hold this flame sword.
I'll get it back in a second.
Oh, a pistol there. Cute. Yeah, this is starting to get into rest or bust territory.
Yeah.
Not so, or SSGuy doing a really good job walling him out, as Mega Man should. I can't imagine this matchup being too great for Jigglypuff.
Yeah, because I mean, Puff has to get in. Puff, that's the one thing that she just has to do above everything else. She doesn't have the best range in general. She walks so slow. It should be really simple, I think, for SSGuy to continue putting up these walls, and that's really converting into damage. Now we need to see the conversions from Whispy. Like, what are some of the options you can go for to get some of those guaranteed rests?
I think there's certain percents where fair will lead into rest. I can't remember the rest of them, but there are a few, but just a few. There's not like too many.
The rest of them. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I mean, when you put it on a platter like that, what am I supposed to do? Not take a free sample?
We're done. That's gonna be it.
We are done.
They're done. Yep, they're done too.
And I think that Whispy might be done with Puff.
Do you know if he's been playing Puff the whole tournament?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
A word from our tech team saying that he has not been using Puff this whole time. There is literally sand just falling out of Whispy's pocket. Oh, it's coming out of his sleeves. Is he a sandbag? He looks like a giant sandbag. He's even yellow right now. He's got like expression on his face. But that sandbag has nice hair though. I'll give it that. I like the hair.
Someone styled up the sandbag quite nice. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whispy with the Falcon. Throwing it back to the old days of Grim Turtle, maybe.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of mindset's going. I know I've seen Whispy's Falcon before. I think I've seen him use it against a Rosalina player at a Houston tournament one time or something like that. So he definitely has like some experience in the character, but why? I don't know. Maybe he's just kind of taking it easy. You're totally allowed to do that. It's your money. You can use your money however you really want to.
Well, one thing that playing Falcon gives him is a lot of really, really quick speed to close the distance on Mega Man. The problem is, again, he doesn't have a projectile really of his own. I mean, he has better aerial control than a fast character like Sonic to maybe get around them, but at the same time, I feel like he might still fall victim to some of the problems that he had playing as Puff.
Yeah, I can see that. At the same time, though, it's like, what's a projectile going to do if it can't get around Mega Man's projectile? Like, you have a character like Link. I can't imagine Link versus Mega Man being too great. Like, Link throws out a boomerang, Mega Man goes, okay, cool.
Oh, Whispy saying, okay, cool. That was a stomp of the ages. That was absolutely disgusting.
Mew Squared just freaking out. He just saw that and he's just like,
you know what? I'm going to go back to playing Pokken.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going back to Pokken. What is this? So that just swung the game right back into super possible range. Back air actually just clipping straight through the Mega Man pellets.
I like how the single lemon was all it took to stop the Falcon kick.
Maybe he's really hungry. Sometimes I stop for just like a single lemon. No, I really don't.
You don't stop for lemons?
No, don't stop for anyone.
Intriguing use of the down tilt from... Ooh, okay, forget it. Forget it.
Forget about it. It's over. You're done. You're done, skis. Up air into knee. A pretty standard Falcon combo, but it always hurts. It always makes me cringe when I see it. Just like, these are melee combos. Up air into knee.
Now, will Whispy change his character again? I don't know, man. I feel like at the beginning of that game,
maybe.
Huh?
Stage dependent, maybe. I remember back in the pre-patch days, Zuko, who was at the time the best Mega Man, was saying that Mega Man doesn't even really have that bad matchup versus Diddy, and all the Mega Mans were like, oh yeah, that's sick. So maybe he just doesn't like the Mega Man Diddy matchup. You know, there are a few Mega Mans that do reside in Houston, so he's probably familiar with the matchup. Going to Dreamland, thinking about switching or staying. We're going to see... Oh. Yeah, he's going Diddy. Calling it.
Actually sticking it out with Falcon.
No, he's going to go back. He's made a mistake. No, he's definitely going to go back. He's definitely made a mistake. God dang it.
Elaborate on your thoughts in regards to the possible mistake he's made here.
It's not really a mistake. If you win with a character, you stay that character. If you win with a character, stay that character. Don't get too tricky. The only reason I would ever suggest you switch characters is that if you can tell your opponent caught on, like you got like an early lead and then you just kind of held it, but your opponent was like catching on to your playstyle, and you could definitely feel it.
Whispy's definitely caught on to SSGuy's more turtle-like style. I think he did a really good job in the opening seconds, just closing the distance and putting on so much punishment. Seeing that pay off really in percents. It's a situation where SSGuy, I think, has been able to reestablish some of those walls, but the second Whispy gets in, it's going to be big trouble.
Oh, I was like...
Oh, the air dodge punish. Perfect. Perfect play from Whispy.
You know what? We've actually been seeing a little bit more of Captain Falcon than we normally did. We at that big 2GG tournament, you saw it wasn't Fatality. It was
Terror Bear?
Terror Bear, yes. Terror Bear go on a tear with his bear of a man named Captain Falcon. Super entertaining stuff to watch. Y'all should definitely go check out that tournament, VOD. But Whispy right now putting in mad work with Captain Falcon. That's a big miss. Just gets a grab from it, though. But stage position, so not too much to complain about. Yeah, you get out of here. You get out of here.
Whispy with the Falcon kick. He's just playing with so much confidence right now. And I feel like if we look at SSGuy, he's facing a pretty surmountable lead. I don't know how long he can really keep Whispy out for. Especially this kind of percent, it's getting very, very dangerous.
And this is where Mega Man struggles. Mega Man's really good at, keeping a lead, keeping your opponent out. But when he's forced to go in, man, it just makes his life way more difficult.
I love the way that he got that grab, tossing that saw blade at a particular angle, opening up Whispy exactly the way that he needed to. But again, trying to close out the stock. That's the biggest thing that's been troubling SSGuy in this series. And I think it's something
that's a Mega Man problem in general, too.
Oh, yeah.
Back throw.
Still not enough. Falcon is pretty fat. This guy is going to need to have a pretty aggressive edge guard. That's why we're seeing him go for a lot of dares. Whispy isn't falling for it.
Oh, yeah. I always forget that Mega Man can jump. Yeah. You know what just happened there? Whispy got assisted by Whispy. Whispy's like, I got your back, Whispy. And he blew him forward a little bit. And he's like, thanks, Whispy. You're the best.
Oh, my God.
The Whispy assist.
The Wisp assist.